All right, February 26th, Board of Selectmen meeting. Neil, would you lead us on the pledge, please?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Neil. First order of business, approve the minutes from the February 12th, 2018 work session, non-public and regular meeting minutes. Do I have a motion?
I move to accept the regular meeting minutes and non-public for February 12th.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. The Select Board will meet on the following dates. Regular meeting Monday, March 19th and March 26th, 2018 at 6 p.m. Town elections will be Tuesday, March 13th, 2018 from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Plymouth Elementary School. The town meeting will be Wednesday, March the 14th at 7 p.m. at the Plymouth Elementary School. Road bans for the town of Plymouth will be in effect from March 1st through May 1st, 2018. The list of the roads can be located at the town hall and on the town's website. All of the above meetings will be held in the town hall unless otherwise posted. Citizens wishing to be listed on the Select Board's agenda should notify the Town Hall before 12 p.m. the Friday before the scheduled meeting. New members are needed to fill the Zoning Board. If interested, please submit a letter of intent to the Plymouth Select Board's office, 6 Post Office Square, Plymouth, New Hampshire, 03264. The chairman, the only comments I have is we have a lot of races at the election that are not contested, but I think we still need to come out and vote and let that vote be counted. All right, Joe, you're the first one on the okay. You wanna?
Couple purchase orders. So the I have a line item for salt, but because the amount that I get, I have to keep writing purchase orders.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm looking for is just a purchase order with a blanket, so I don't have to keep coming to you guys every time.
I thought we already did that.
Nope, not for salt.
Okay, we did it for the sand.
No, you're gonna do that one too, next. I forgot what the other one was, but
Okay.
it's already done and gone.
Hmm.
We have a pretty high consumption this winter.
No,
No?
more than normal. It's just that it comes in spurts, so.
Okay, do we have a motion or any discussion on these purchase orders? No questions?
I don't have any questions.
You want to make
Wanna do
them?
both of them?
Yes, I would.
I move that we approve the purchase order request for $32,000 for salt for 2017-2018 and $21,000 for sand.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
No, you have to turn these.
Do you want me to do it again? Or?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay. I make a motion that we approve the purchase order requests from the Highway Department for
up to $32,000 for salt and up to $21,000 for sand.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, Joe. Joe, do you have a minute? I'm sorry. The white truck, that thing is fixed now?
The white truck.
Yeah, the one that ended up being, the one you called me on?
Nope, it is not.
Wait, when you called me, it was like 6,000 some odd. And it ended up being 11,500. And we didn't get a call, or I didn't receive a call because we did a purchase order. And I think on when we do it, we probably shouldn't happen again. But you know, when Paul's on vacation, that's the way it works. But if we have any purchase orders like that, it has got to get back to the finance people and back to the town hall, and it would be the originator's responsibility to make sure they get it. But one thing we need to do is we approved on our purchase order the 6,700, and then
Yeah, that purchase order will be for that amount.
right. But then we went ahead and had the other work done too, right?
Well, no, there was some work done first,
Yeah.
and that was the original quote, and they put it together, the truck was running, it said run it, and it will come into, it has all these emissions, so you have to run it for a couple days for it to, for the computer.
Seat up and
For the computer to react to it. So we ran it for a couple days, and it failed. It wouldn't come into it. So we took it back to them, and that's when that second purchase order came into play, because they had to dig deeper, because the stuff they did was stuff that needed to be done, but they had to dig deeper to fix the.
Who signed the other purchase order?
You guys did, but that was done at a regular meeting.
Okay, so we did.
So I had the work done, got the truck back, and then
So the 67.5 was
after.
So there were two purchase orders for the total amount. But the truck is still not running?
Right, they put it all together, and now there's, they have to go in sync with all the codes and the emissions. They got it to a point where everything runs, but there's one cylinder that's not firing right. And they actually, because it's not at Winnipesaukee, because it's not at International, it's a special tool, so the dealer had to order that tool to do the test, and it was supposed to come in today. So I
how
will
much?
know tomorrow where I'm at with the truck.
How old a truck is it?
2010.
What make and model is it?
It's an International Navistar. It's one of the.
What is it,
It's
like
one
a
of the trucks that-
33,000-pound truck?
It's a six-wheeler.
Yeah.
So it's one of the trucks that has an ongoing issue with International, and we're not the only ones.
We're
Camp
changing
and Sand
trucks.
was coming in with their truck, as we were, all these other towns are having the same issues with their trucks, so it's not.
Now, didn't we change truck brands with the new truck?
That's what we've done. We've gone to Kenworth,
Okay.
so this,
They're trouble-free, right? Pretty much?
none of them are trouble-free, but we're in a better place.
So what's gonna be any additional costs or?
The tool is supposed to come in today, and I called before we went home today, and it hadn't come in. And so he's gonna call me tomorrow, because they ordered it Friday, so it didn't come in over the weekend, so.
As far as your budget goes, where we stand maintenance-wise?
It's gonna be close in that aspect, but for that line item. I mean, we've been trying to do the last 2 storms without a truck, so we have a one-ton.
Who's doing the work for us?
With a Pisaki truck. I
Is there
tried to
anyone
get,
else in the area that works on them?
nope, I tried to get, International, but they're 3 weeks out. That's how much, we have, New Hampton has 2 trucks down. One of them's been sitting down there for close to 2 weeks
Are
now,
they charging us for this tool they had to order?
not to my knowledge.
Okay.
If they are, the tool's coming with me when I get the truck.
So the POs that we have right now have covered what's,
It's
Been
covered
done.
the work that they've done, so.
so you're waiting to hear from
I
them
am.
to do another purchase order? Okay, we're really gonna, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're using a 1-ton in its place, which is not, we're not in a good place, so. Just trying to get through the winter and.
This truck has a wing on it, right? The grader's going, huh?
Yep.
Did you have something, Paul?
No estimate at all. If you had to guess, because we don't have any of the money.
Correct. It just, what they did was they did the work and it came up and it said number 6 cylinder.
No, I
There's
know
no
everything that's
compression.
being done to it. This last step, a guesstimate, 3,000, 5,000.
I don't have one because it depends on what the test says. They're trying to do a compression test to see if what's going on with that cylinder. So it's not firing, so they don't know whether it's compression or whether it's
Internal.
electronic or.
Internal, huh?
So I have no.
We need to look at the rest of the budget and see where we're gonna
Yeah.
come up with this repair.
Where's the truck now?
On a Pisaki truck. I mean, I've had work done there, and we've always had good luck. It's just this emission stuff. It's just horrible. It's a waiting line for everybody. I've got all other towns that are in a waiting line.
I can tell the board the last small amount of money that you had, and it wasn't extra, we're putting towards the grader. What's the status on the grader? Is it being repaired?
You
It's
just said
done.
it was up
It's
and-
running.
Sorry, that's up and running.
It's up and running.
And how much did it come to? Did it stay within the $7,000 to $8,000
Yep.
range?
Now you've got the whole drivetrain all done. Should be good.
It's got a few other things, but we're using it like it is.
But we have 4 more months to go. And we
Yeah.
and we don't have that money.
Okay.
We're gonna have to find it
I
somewhere.
wonder what that dump truck's worth. I wonder if it's worth as much as what we're paying to fix it.
It's probably just about the same amount of money.
Really?
Yep. Used trucks those trucks don't hold their value, especially that one that we're working on.
All right. Any other discussion or?
Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Okay, any committee reports?
There is a Parks and Rec Commission meeting coming up next week.
Okay.
It's Wednesday, 7th.
All right. Public comments? Public has none. Nothing? Okay, all right, great. All right, we need to have another work session after the regular meeting, so,
Gonna go into non-public.
I don't, there's no non-public on that, is there?
What work session are you talking about?
The one after this meeting?
It'll be a regular meeting. You're talking about the March 19th meeting?
No,
Oh, tonight.
tonight.
Tonight, not a work session, you have a non-public.
Okay, oh, a non-public, okay, all right. You have a motion?
We adjourn the regular meeting,
Yeah.
move into non-public.
Yep.
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, okay. We're going into non.